It's my pleasure to be here in the Boeing factory in Mesa, Arizona today to see the first 4 of our 29 Boeing AH-64E Apache helicopters here on the production line. Behind me is the first of those aircraft, and we're really excited to be here to see them reach the final assembly point prior to their arrival at the end of this year. These aircraft represent the most contemporary and capable attack helicopter in the world, and they will replace our armed reconnaissance helicopter that is leaving Darwin and leaving service after more than 20 years. And we will see these aircraft arrive in North Queensland in Townsville to serve with the 1st Aviation Regiment. The AH-64E Apache helicopter brings the most capable and world-renowned helicopter in its class to the Australian Army. It allows us to continue to develop attack helicopter operations, armed reconnaissance helicopter operations, communications networking, and really importantly for me, the ability to grow the teaming of crewed and autonomous and uncrewed systems as we learn the lessons of modern warfare in the current environment. The acquisition contract for the Apache helicopter was signed in 2022. We've seen the first 4 aircraft here today. We've taken a very deliberate approach to learn the lessons from what we did when we acquired both our Black Hawk helicopters, our Chinook helicopters, and indeed our Seahawk helicopters for the Royal Australian Navy. And that is one of disciplined approach to configuration management. We've stayed configuration aligned with US Army, where really the only thing that will change is a kangaroo on the side of the airframe. And so effectively, we can pick up the lessons, pick up the engineering, the logistics that US Army applies to their aircraft relatively easily. And that's something that we've been able to do with both our Black Hawks and Chinook fleets as well. It's important to remember that people remain essential to decision making in combat. It would be remiss of us not to learn the lessons of what's occurred in Ukraine in the recent years around autonomous systems and uncrewed systems. However, from our perspective in the ADF, it's important to recognise that the human must be integral to those decision makings in the application of lethal force. And for us, the Echo model Apache remains the centre point by which the human can make those decisions and apply munitions, apply lethal force and power in order to control uncrewed systems and autonomous systems in the battlefield. And that will remain the case for the foreseeable future. Nonetheless, we will continue to learn those lessons and look for ways to adapt the crewed and uncrewed teaming systems through capable platforms such as this. It would be remiss of me not to acknowledge and thank the amazing support we've had from our Boeing colleagues here in the States, from our Boeing Defence Australia colleagues, US government colleagues, and indeed our US Army colleagues. We would not be in the situation we are today with these aircraft being ready to be shipped at the end of this year without their great support throughout the delivery of these aircraft. We've been very lucky to sign a contract with Boeing Defence Australia a little over 12 months ago to provide the engineering support, the technical support, the logistical support for this platform. Given we will put our Apache helicopters alongside their sister Boeing aircraft of Chinook in Townsville in North Queensland, that offers a really good opportunity to leverage the work that is already underway in a similar fashion and contract for Chinook. And so for us, we have a very capable and reliable partner who will help us support this platform from its arrival at the end of 2025.